So this must be your first bear market. Well, I can assure you that you're gonna lose a lot more money. And funny enough, it all started out with Terra Luna. Of course, there were many things that happened before this, but this was really the disaster. You can see it like the Enron in the US, or the Imtech in the Netherlands, or yeah, the Merrill Lynch in 2008. It's crazy how things can change that fast. So what happened is that this coin, it was I think about $100 like a few days ago. By the time when this video is out, it has dropped minus 99%. And if you just look at down, it's actually minus 100% from all-time high, which is like, yeah, insanity. Just look at this, minus 34%. This was one of the bigger coins, which was backed by bigger investment. That's why, because if it was like a shit coin, people can understand that, okay, this coin, it had no utility, it goes down. However, the Terra ecosystem also had the UST. I'm going to show you the whole market. It's just a bloodbath. And it was even worse in the morning. And now you see minus 20, minus 20%, minus 10%. It was actually minus 30, minus 40% when I was looking a few hours ago. Some coins have gone up, but most other coins have just gone downhill. The Terra USD price, people actually love stablecoins in the sense of it's almost like a guaranteed $1. So if something happens with the coin or Bitcoin, it drops, at least they have like kind of a guarantee that it would be $1. However, because the Luna dropped, and I'm not going all technical here because there are a lot of YouTube videos out there and Reddit tutorials who will tell you exactly the details about this fiasco. Terra USD has not been to $1. And was a kind of, there was like a meme going a few days ago that Luna would touch $1 before UST, and it has now the value under 1 cent. And Terra USD has 42 cents. If you look at the Terra ecosystem, everything has gone downhill from minus 13% to minus 99%. It's just a crazy bloodbath. It's like Stake Luna, Luni, Apollo DAO, like everything has gone downhill. And this was one of the coins which I also listed out as a potential to dollar cost average in it, because it should be technically low risk. And what happens is, if a coin like this can go down, then every coin can go down. So there is a lot of risk. This is one of the major turning points in crypto, that you will now see that big players, big whales, big investors, they will probably not go to altcoins anymore because it's not safe. This might still happen. If you look at the top stable coins, look, you see Tether, USD coin, let's say the top 9. It's only Terra USD that is now way under $1. And this was backed up by one of the bigger coins, which was in the top 7. Luna was top 7 coin a few days ago, and now it's gone. What is it now? It's like 173. Of course, not everyone's going to sell their coin. They're probably going to be like, for 1 cent, I'm not going to sell. And I can understand that, but in one day, minus 100%, I've never seen something like this. This is one of the most horrible days. And I've been in this crypto world for 5 years. So I'm really sorry if you have a lot of money in Terra. I actually just got $50. I actually invested in it a few days ago because I thought there's a drop in price and maybe it's a good entry point. Yeah, the $50 I actually just lost. That's it. It's now maybe not even 1 cent worth. And stable coins, Tether USD, Binance USD, DAI, and Terra USD at 42 cents. Who says that the top 4 cannot go lower as well? The reason why people buy these stable coins is because there is like a kind of a, I'm not sure if it's a written agreement, but there's an agreement that this would not drop in price because it's backed up by something. But as you can see, everything can happen. This was one of my first videos about Superfarm, that it was a scam that goes never up again, and it has gone downhill. Look, it's like minus 97% of its all-time high, and it goes lower and lower. But if you invest in a coin like this, people can at least understand that you lose your money. If you invest in a stable coin, or if you invest in something with a very high potential coin with ecosystem like Terra, like Luna, which is backed by so many big players, people cannot trust anything anymore. This was an article in December, end of December last year. Here's what investors should know. So, could we have seen this coming? Maybe. If you look here in this article, and I've also seen this on crypto Twitter and I read it, the bigger risk is that investors could be subject to losses if Terra stablecoins are unable to hold their pegs. So Luna acts as a sort of volatility absorption mechanism for Terra stablecoins. And now Luna is even lower than Terra USD stablecoin. So could we have seen this coming? Let's say it's not impossible, but it's like saying Google will go bankrupt. Like, yeah, I'm not even sure what to say anymore. If you look at the Reddit, there are threads of people trying to commit suicide. I mean, there are Luna maximalists. People who only believed in Luna, that they will pay everything with it and stuff like that. This is the reason why you shouldn't have like a religious belief of crypto. Crypto, in my opinion, it's a scam. Everyone's going to say it's a scam. In my opinion, it was always a scam. Like, you're creating something out of nothing. It's in the air. It has no physicality. Yes, you can say the same about fiat money, like dollar and euro and stuff like that. However, there is something physical about it, and there is like a societal agreement about it. This crypto thing is just like the Wild West. Even if it's backed up by big players, even if it's doxed, whatever you can call it, the people are there, the founders, they have the LinkedIn, like, this can still happen. So that's why the market is in a crash. People don't know what to believe anymore. It's a crazy hellhole. This is what Do Kwon, the founder or the CEO, I'm not sure, maybe he's both. This was in November last year. Like Freddie Reynolds, he actually described in November that there's a possibility that a great hacker, wealthy attacker, could break Terra money. And again, I'm not gonna go into the technical details, but that's basically what happened. And Do Kwon was actually laughing about it instead of taking this issue serious. Who's laughing now? Nobody talks about this shitcoin. I think this is maybe the only channel that talks very openly about shitcoins. Of course, there are big people like Spencer Cornelia and CoffeeZilla as well, but they're so big that they cannot be that quick with the latest news. And this guy is the only guy I know besides me that actually talks about this stuff. Maybe Crypto Exposed as well. That's also a channel. Now we are in a time where people who call themselves Bitcoin maximalists, basically people who don't believe in anything else than Bitcoin, might laugh at us. Of course, there's also people who are like Bitcoin and Ethereum maximalists. They're like, that's the only stablecoin. The rest is basically just made out of nowhere, just to create some money, just to get some money. And, you know, I might even believe them. Bitcoin was created out of a necessity. Ethereum might be because of the contracts, but then again, Bitcoin these days, you can also make contracts out of it. So let's say Bitcoin and Ethereum. That might be the top coins and the rest might be shit coins. If a top 7 coin can get screwed in 2 days, then why not the rest? Tether is one of the biggest stablecoin, and CoffeeZilla he also exposed. So what that actually means is summary that this can also go to zero, and that means that the whole market will go down even more. So the market will go even down even crazier the next few days. So don't be scared, be prepared, and understand that if you want to change your altcoins to a stable coin, Tether might not be the best option, because look at this, it's 98 cents and now it's 1.1, but it has gone even lower. It's not even $1 now, which means that people are selling it, and there's a lot of accusation. I would recommend for now USD coin, and I'm not sure why, because I have it myself as well, but my gut says that it has more trustworthiness than Tether. And then what you can do with this, you can put it on a online bank like Nexo. It's a European bank, and you can earn up annual interest. And I say Europe in general because I have no idea what can happen in the US. There's this video, Principles for Dealing with the Changing World Order, by Ray Dalio. And this guy was a hedge fund billionaire, and if I summarize the whole video, it explains that the US is not the big player anymore, or at least it will not be the big player. China might be the big player now. And since USD coin and everything is based in dollars, it might be very tricky to see that as an option. So what are we going to do now? The dollar is not valid anymore. The fiat money is not valuable anymore. Crypto, stablecoins, they are also not valid anymore. This happened in the past as well. And what people did, they just went back to gold and silver. Preferable in physical form. That's the only thing that can happen. There's a reason why Warren Buffett, he actually bought a lot of gold, and everyone was laughing at him. But who's laughing now? The stock market has crashed at this moment. The crypto market has crashed. Real estate is going to crash. It's even worse in 2008. It's going to get worse. Of course, there will be buying opportunities, but I'm not even going to touch them right now. Or you can go to the crypto first and Pax Gold. However, since you've seen that even stablecoins can go low, you never know what can happen. But I can understand that you cannot have bars of gold at home all the time. So maybe in crypto form, Pax Gold, that might be an option if you still want to do crypto. The goal is this for the next time. If you make profits, take your profits, turn them into stable coins, stake them, turn them into fiat, buy nice stuff with it, buy real estate with it, buy index funds with it, or buy gold with it, or buy crypto gold like Pax Gold. That should be the goal. Your goal should not be buying more crypto, because the market is so volatile and times change really fast. You could have bought hundreds and thousands of dollars of Luna, which would be now worthless. Gold doesn't lose its worth that fast. As a matter of fact, if I look, it has peaked. Yeah, of course, if you're going to buy the peak, it's going to be difficult, but gold is technically stable. What I would suggest instead of buying, because there's so much risk right now, is you should invest in yourself. I made this video about Hustler University. I actually got banned of it because I made some videos. And what happens is, in this Discord channel, you will get explanation how to develop skill. You should just get a job. And I can understand that jobs don't make that much money, so you should get a side hustle. And if that side hustle makes a lot of money, then you can quit your job. You can start your business, or you can actually do something that makes you money. You can learn a skill, whether it's copywriting, whether it's freelancing, affiliate marketing. That's the best thing what you can do right now. For $50, it's not a bad deal for a month. You can try out a month and then see how it goes from there. Affiliate marketing is what I would suggest, but freelancing, copywriting is also good. If you work at a job right now, I would consider freelancing so you can make more money out of that. Eventually, it's just money is just an exchange of value. So whether it's in crypto, whether it's in fiat money, the only value of crypto is that it's a lot easier to send big amount of money from one place to another. I come from the South Asian subcontinent, so we had different systems like Hawala, and my mom also buys everything in gold. Uh, I always laughed at her. I was like, you can rather put that in Bitcoin, but I was laughing now. So always listen to your mom if you have. I think this is the best investment that you can do. I'll put a link down. You should now focus on creating a skill. You will find on internet so many videos that will make you confused. It will make you wonder, should you invest more in crypto? Should you do this? Should you do that? So you just get a job. Get a job. Get a side hustle through Hustler University too. And then put that money into index funds or into crypto. Take your profits, invest that in safer stuff. And eventually we will go back to the standards what we had for years, gold and silver. Of course, everything what I say is my own opinion. I suggest you grow up as an adult and you make your own choices. Bye.